Hey guys, welcome to Futures Trading with Mike. In my videos, basically what I'm going to be showing you is my day trading. So it kind of gives you an inside scope on how I trade, how I day trade. I'm a trader that likes to scalp. I do not say long entry or swing trading, but I'm a day trader. I kind of get in and out of the market looking for moves, looking for levels. So I'm going to bring you inside. I'm going to show you my day trades for today. Today I actually made, yes, it's real, $750 in less than an hour, about an hour time frame. And I typically do this every single day. I mean, maybe the dollar amount may be a little different, but that's according to how the market moves. I mean, the market, kind of has ebbs and flows. But I'm gonna show you. You're gonna switch over here. I'm gonna turn over here, look at my monitor, and show you my entries, my trade entries for today, and how I made $750 live trading. You can do it. But you have to learn, first and foremost, number one thing, market structure. You have to know what the market is trying to do, what it has done and what it's trying to do. The market is a living creature, I call it. It's always doing something different every single day. On top of that, you also have to learn price action. Those to me are the biggest things, is learning market structure, price action. The two together, and you'll be kind of, in a entry level position to be able to learn how to trade. But you have to start somewhere. Okay, so let's switch over. Okay, so here's my first trade. You can see it up on the screen here. Taking a trade around 42.84, but I had a level mark down here at 42, roughly 42.80. So you can see that price tested that area once, twice, and basically it's this level right here at 42.80, which is this level right here. This is a high right here, a prior high, and excuse me, guys, my phone was ringing. And with price pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher, and this is a level where you can see right here where price that I showed it pushed higher, pulled back, and then it kept pushing, pushing higher here. So price put higher, pull back, put higher. So now it's retracing, pulling back. So it pulls down here to this level down here, and I have a mark here with this red line. So it bounces right here, pushes higher, pulls back for a second test, pretty much at that area, this level right here, this red line, and then it pushes higher. So price pulls back. Okay, so what it did was it actually broke this high that it made right here. Pulled back, push higher, making another high. So when price pulled back again, retesting this 42.80 area, around that area again, I was looking for some reaction. And that's what I'm always doing, is looking for setting levels, looking for reaction to see if price is going to react at certain levels. And price did. Okay, you see it right here. You can see me going long right here. So I'm press play. Okay, let's see what the market does. And I've got my limit order, sell limit order here to exit the market right around here at 42.85 and a quarter. Okay, 2 contracts on. All right, and this is a level right here where I'm looking for price to push up to and scalp the market, pick up a few ticks. Okay, first contract, second contract, and I exit the trade around here. Okay, there we go. All right, so that trade there is a successful trade. Again, you see me circling that area there. That's the area I was looking for to exit the market out. I knew exactly where the market was going to pull back to and possibly have some reaction again. Okay. So let's see here. So, okay. Now what you see here is the market. Excuse me, what I'm showing you here is my trade performance here. I scored 12 ticks on that entry there. So that's on 2 contracts. So far we have 12 ticks. This is my trade performance, showing you tick by tick for each trade, how many ticks I accumulate for every trade. Okay. So moving on. All right. So I showed you here. This was my entry point here. Price pushing up. Okay. Now it made a high here. Okay. It pulls back. This could have been a second entry point right here to take a long at, just up until about right here. and price, you could have got a few ticks there. Okay. Now price made a high here, and I believe I'm getting to go long here again because price broke this high. Not only did it break this high here, but it broke this level right here. So when I saw that breaking this high here and breaking this level right here, that was an opportunity for me to possibly look to go long. So now I'm going to play the video. We're going to see if the market is going to push higher. And this should be an entry. This is actually my entry point, guys. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now to go long. And I'm looking for an exit around this level right here. I placed a sell limit, looking for the market to move. Roughly, that's about 2.5, 3 points. But let's see. Let's press play. Okay, I'm going long. All right. Actually, well, that wasn't actually 2 points or 3 points there. I mean, from 42.88 to 42, pretty much 91 is 3 points. But um, you can see me showing you here in the video. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there. So that was more so like a point and a half, I believe it was a point, point and a half. We're gonna see here on the trade performance when it pops up, and I'll show you how many more ticks I actually picked up. But again, like I said, I was waiting for price to break above this high right here and break this swing level right here. When it did that, I knew I had an opportunity to go long above 42.88 and move up to roughly 42 and a half. I mean, excuse me, 42.90 and a half. So let's go ahead and play it. Okay, so now we're at 24. I'm at 24 ticks now. So, all right. So now the market pushes higher, as you can see here, pushes higher, and I'm marking this level here at 42.89, right here, this red line right here. I'll mark that area there. The reason being is because I'm identifying a level. That's first of all. Anytime you see me mark an area with a line, red, any kind of color, whatever the case is, I'll let you know what it is. But that's the level that I am trading off of or looking for reaction at. And that's because if you're looking over here on the higher time frame chart here, here's a level right here that I've marked because price is pushed up. It's trying to take out this swing level right here, which it takes it out to it doesn't take the complete level out to the upside, but it takes out an area that I want to see it take out. So it pushes higher and pulls back. And this is the level that I'm marking right here because initially this swing level to the downside took out this swing low, okay, right here. This level here takes this low out here, pushes down, turns back around, pushes higher, breaking through this level here. And when it does that, I'm looking for a pullback to this area right here, okay? So price pulls back to the tick, to where I want to see some reaction at, okay? Let's see what happens. All right, I'm long, okay? I'm long for a few ticks. I know where my exit is going to be at already. My exit, I'm possibly looking at my first exit to be around 42.91, which is right here, the swing level right here. And for it to possibly break through that and push higher and test higher areas, which would be 42.95 and a half, let's say. Okay, so I'm long here. I've already identified my level. I know where I want to go long at based on a pullback. Okay, press and play so we can see my trade. So I'm long, looking for a few quick ticks, scalping. Okay, and I'm getting ready to go long again because, like I said, I'm waiting for really to see price break this 42.91 and a quarter area, 42.91 and a half area, and then I'll go long again. Okay. Long. Now I just took I'm taking a few quick ticks here because of some resistance right here, this area here. But like I said, I identified more of my resistance area for my target right here at 42.95 area. So there we go. You see me circling the area there. That's the area to where I've identified my target. Okay. Now here's my trade performance I'm showing you. It shows you right now my cumulative net amount of ticks I've made so far. So you can see that 46. Okay. So I'm making a profit on each trade, guys, and that's the key. The key to it is identifying the level. All right. So I believe I'm getting ready to show you. Let's see. So this was at 42.89 price. Okay, let me stop here and show you what happens here. Okay, so this is where we took the trade at. Okay, and we took it our exit right here. See, now here's a high here, but price when it pushed up so far has not taken out this high. It's made a lower high. Okay, so there's a possibility that price could continue pushing lower. Okay, especially if it takes out um, this swing low right here. Okay, and then I see this swing level right here to the left right here. And I'm looking for a quick opportunity to scalp to go short because I see price breaking through this level right here. Okay. So I'm short. Okay. I see the candle close here, breaking through this level right here. And typically, what I want to see, what I want to do is when price breaks my key identified level, I want to take a trade on a pullback in that direction. Say if I'm going short, pull back, and then take a trade short. Okay. So my key identified level that I'm looking for to exit out on is going to be right here at 42.87, which gives me a few ticks here. So let's go ahead and play the video. Okay, you see me take that. There we go. Okay. Scalping is a few ticks again. And let me see. I circled that area, went over there and showed that because that was my target area. All right, my trade performance again, showing you I picked up 6 ticks on that trade there, 52 ticks. Okay, now the reason being is because this market right now, we're in a tight market right now because the market right at the current point of today is ranging, and you can see that it's pushing up, pulling back. It's really not making any higher highs, really not making any lower lows. So this is what's called ranging. The market is in a confined area to where it doesn't want to, it really doesn't break out lower or higher. It's kind of just trading in between a certain range. So that makes trading more difficult and more tricky. But once you become good at trading and learning the key concepts, the things you need to clearly identify to know what the market is doing, then you can start trading from a macro standpoint or viewpoint to a micro viewpoint or standpoint, viewpoint. And so that means you can start trading smaller areas by identifying key levels. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the video. Okay, so you identified that area right there. All right, so now what I'm showing you a higher time frame chart. I'm going and marking a macro level, I call it, on a higher time frame chart. That purple line there. And this right here is an area, that line there I'm marking is a level, which was a previous high from a prior day, which was on the 20, I think it's probably the 25th, looks like the 25th of June. Um, yeah, when I marked it, from where I marked with that level at. But also, I have right here this high volume this volume profile, and I have a high volume area here. Um, so I've marked that area just to look to see if price is going to come down there. I'm just looking at some levels, some from a bigger picture, marking some levels that I could possibly trade from if price comes to that area and reacts. Okay, so that's what I'm showing right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking further out. Okay, circling them. I'm kind of showing you the geographical area where I put my level at, so I can possibly wait for price to come there if it gets there. But in the meantime, I'm looking for trades or levels on a micro standpoint because the market range them at the current point of the day. All right. Okay. And these are all things that um, you will learn in time through watching my videos. You'll learn market structure. I'm pretty much giving you an insight perspective of how I trade, what I look for. I'm looking at market structure. I'll explain market structure to you and show you and tell you why I took certain trades, what I was looking at, and why I chose those levels. So if you follow the channels, you will get in my inside scoop, inside trading of how I trade. It is live, real trading, guys. I have nothing to hide. I really believe in if you have knowledge, share it with others, help others out. It goes back to the whole philosophy or story of teaching me how to fish. You know, that's my whole thing. Trading to me it took a while. I didn't have anybody to show me the ropes. I had to kind of learn it piece by piece by piece, and eventually it all kind of came together, clicked. But that time frame of how long it had taken me to trade, it may not take someone else as long, because say for instance, you have someone that can show you how to do it in a quicker time, a lot more faster than an average person having to learn it for take a few years to learn it. Does it take a few years? No, it does not. Um, but if you don't want to go out there and spend big dollars or be, going through the internet trying to find, you'll waste your time doing this, going through the internet, finding one person teach you this, one person teach you this, and then it can all be wrong. So first of all, you got to find out how to truly trade like the professionals, guys. So that's the key to it. Number one, learn market structure, guys. Okay, and then go from there. All right, keep the ball moving. All right. We're at the point of control here. I typically do not like to trade this area here, but I did take a trade here. I believe coming up here, I'm pretty sure, because of what I saw happening here. Price is not wanting still to make higher highs, still ranging. We are at a high volume area, as you can see right here, and this is a typically an area to take a short from. We're at the upper end of a high volume area. You always want to buy the lows, sell the highs. So I'm at a high right now, at the upper end of a high volume area, at the upper end of a high, at the upper end of a um, area of a high right here. Okay, so I'm waiting to see what price is going to do. We're around the point of control. Point of control is a nasty area where price kind of bounces around. So it's scary to take trades from this area here, but if you really know what you're doing, your skill, you learn in time that you can take trades from just about any area, but always have discipline. Always set yourself up to know what type of trades to take and where to take them from or not take them from. So I go short right here just for a few ticks. You see me quickly throw up my target area right here, which is my exit point here, just for a few ticks. The reason being I saw price bouncing around. I saw price rejecting the prior highs and pushing back down through a level. It pushed down, broke through it, pulled back, and I was looking for pretty much a second test of it. It does. It breaks back through it. And I'm just looking for a few ticks here down to this, my exit point, which is right here, 42.92 and a quarter. Now, it's not much, but it would give me roughly a point for each contract. So let's play it out. Okay, so there we go. I profited. Scalping. I mean, this is pretty much opportunities in today's in my trading today. I just saw opportunity to pretty much scalp. Nothing, not any big moves at the moment. Okay. So I had 52. Now I'm down. I'm at 59 now. I'm picking up 7 ticks. So, scalping. You can make money scalping. This is how I made $750 in less than an hour, guys. I mean, you can see it. Me trading. Look at the time here. You can see me from my first initial trade, which was right here. We're at 9:47. We're not even at 10:47 yet, guys. And we're getting close to it, but I, about an hour, I made $750 just scalping the market. Okay, market's pushing lower, and I believe, yes, I have a level mark here again. It's hitting that 42.89 area, or coming back to that area, I should say. I believe I'm going to take a trade here. I'm sure it's going to be long. The reason being, I'll tell you why. And these trades I'm taking are based on, I'm looking at this trade I'm going to take right now. I'm looking at a micro level. And you have to have experience in trading micro levels. They're more difficult. The market kind of moves and pulls away from them quicker, so you got to know your entry point and exit point fairly fast. See me get in. Okay, I'm long. The reason why I'm long, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so when price was pushing down, right? Okay, it took out this swing level right here to the upside. Okay, this was the swing coming down. I took this level out. Okay, this was the candle right here, the red candle that actually broke through this level right here. Okay, price pushes lower, turns back around, and retest the same level right here that took out this level. It goes back up, re-breaks this level right here to the upside, okay? When it does that on a pullback, I'm looking for price to pull back to this same level that took this level out, okay? This candle here was the candle that took that level out, okay? So when price pulls back, I'm looking for price to test this area right here, okay? Now, one other thing, if you look at the higher time frame, we're at the lower end of a high volume area right here. Even on the excuse me, on a higher time frame, guys. On a lower time frame, um, we're at the end or the bottom of this small high volume area here. Like I said, buy the lows, sell the highs. You're looking for to take a trade from the bottom end of a high volume area, not the top end. Okay, so let's let it play. My exit point, I can tell you right now, is right here. Okay, I know I have some room for price to come up to this area right here at 42.91. Okay, that's going to be my exit point. Okay, or at least my first contract. Take one contract off at that area. All right, press play. Okay, I'm in the trade. Now, I recall this trade here. Actually took two trades here. In the last trade for the day, I ended up taking a small loss on the last contract, and I can tell you why when we get to that part of the video. Okay, so I'm long here. Um, I started checking out a little bit, a little scared because I think I didn't know if the market was going to continue trying to go against me, not go against me, but push lower. So I shorted my profit area, which I shouldn't have done. I should have stuck with it and exit out at 42.91, and I would have profited in this trade here and been done for the day. But either way, I was done. Um, yeah, you see, I reduced my uh, area where I want to take profit from. Wasn't much, a few ticks. All right, so now what I'm doing, I'm circling that area right there because I know price was it's wanting me to test this area right here. And here price is rotating. So price pulls down, pushes up, pulls back. So if price breaks above, pretty much 42.90, then you can go long for a few ticks up to 42.91. It's only a point, but hey, it's 4 ticks. Two contracts, that's 8 ticks. So let's. I went long again, and the thing about it was I went long too late, or I should have waited for a pullback to go long again. Okay, see, so I exit on the first contract at that target area there, and I didn't exit quick enough on the second contract. The market came back against me. I lost a few ticks there. Okay, no biggie. Just know when to get out quick enough. So this is pretty much the end of my trading. So to sum it up, I mean, you can see that pretty much in 1 hour's time frame, I've made $750, and I'm gonna show you that. But I just showed you where I made. Let's go back to that a little bit to the trade performance. Okay, here we go. So, okay, let's let it play. Let's get back to the trade where I'm showing my trade performance. Okay, so you can see that first contract only scored a couple ticks. Was at 67. And second contract, I lost 7 ticks. I should have exited the trade quicker than I did, and I wouldn't have had a smaller loss. You're gonna have losses sometimes, but when I say losses, I don't mean like you didn't profit for the day. You mean that your one trade may not be successful. Just know where to get out at so you don't lose what you made for the day. That's the key to it. Okay, so I ended up with 60 ticks for the day on trading 16 contracts. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the summary of ticks to equating to the actual dollar amount. Okay, so here we go. Gross profit was $837.50. That one small 7 tick loss, I lost $87.50. Gross loss, as you can see right here. Total net is $750 for the day. So my total net profit, still, you got to take into consideration, have it minus out commissions on 16 contracts. But still, it's a great day, a good day trading, $750 net profit. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, if you like what you see in the videos, I'm going to be going over it in depth. Every time I trade, I'm going to show you each one of my trades, tell you why I took that trade, showing the geographical area, where that trade took place at, and what level I took that trade from, and why that level was important to me. So it's going to give you the inside scoop so you can see, why I'm taking trades at certain levels. At the same time, I'm going to be explaining to you market structure, price action, because those are two big things. I mean, if you get those two things wrapped under your belt, then you are well on your way to making money every single day. So if you like what you've seen today and you want to continue watching me live trade and me showing you my trades, guys, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button, that like button. That helps me to continue to show you my live trading videos and showing you and allowing you, pretty much providing you with instruction and my inside scoop of how I trade, guys. That's pretty much what I'm here for, and I want to be able to teach others how to trade like I do, because everybody has their own style of trading. Trading is an art. It's not a science to it. It's more of an art. It's being able to look and see and know certain areas, know what the market's doing, and clearly identify where to take good trades from, and not just, oh, the market's moving higher, let me take that trade. You're chasing. You don't want to do that. You want to know. You want to wait for price to come back to you. Okay, so please hit that like button, guys, if you like the video and you want to see more videos of me explaining my trades and so you can get an inside scoop of how you can do it on your own. Also, subscribe to the channel, guys, because that's going to be the only way you're going to be able to follow my videos daily and kind of get a heads up of when I post the video. So I appreciate everyone who watched the video today. Pass it along, share it with others, guys. I'm here with information and knowledge that I want to be able to show other people and show others the way. So thank you for watching Futures Trading with Mike, guys. Everyone have a blessed, good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.